Hello, everyone, and welcome to MLOps New York, our micro summit. I'm excited to welcome everybody. My name is Sonya David, and I'm a data scientist lead in the U.S. Wealth Management Group at JPMorgan Chase. I'll be the chair of the event today. Before we jump in, MLOps World begins with the opening speech by acknowledging the land that we're on. I'm in Jersey City, New Jersey, which is the land of the Lenape people. Thank you. This is now a meeting place for people from all over the world. So thank you again, everybody, for joining us. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with the talks and the speakers we have today. As this is our second event in New York, I'll start by introducing MLOps World to our new joiners. MLOps World is an international community of practitioners trying to better understand the science of deploying ML models into live production environments. Created by the Toronto Machine Learning Society, this initiative is intended to unite and support the wider AI ecosystem, companies, academics, entrepreneurs, and contributors to open source communities operating within it. With an explorative approach, our initiatives aim to address the unique needs of our community of over 10,000 ML researchers, professionals, and engineers. Our community gatherings and events attempt to reimagine what it means to have a connected community, offering support, growth, and inclusion for all participants. We hold these events in order to mobilize the community and give everyone the opportunity to meet with people you wouldn't normally get a chance to meet. Our events were in person, but for now, they will be virtual. And we're hoping as of next year, we'll move into a hybrid model where we can do it half in person and half online. So for today's event, we'd like to thank our sponsors. Thank you to our gold sponsors, Tenstorrent. It's a hardware company building AI silicon spanning from embedded computing to data centers. Loblaws Digital, the largest Canadian grocery store chain using AI to create innovative digital experiences for their customers. And Alta ML, helping business leaders understand how AI can redefine a competitive advantage. We'd also like to thank our silver sponsors, Fiddler, Datatron, Iguazio, Rocket Science, DataQ, Pachyderm, and Run AI. So today, this is an interesting platform we're on. If you take a look at the tabs, you'll see a sessions tab, as well as a booths tab. The sessions tab will contain the talks. So 5 minutes before a talk is supposed to go live, those sessions will pre-populate and you can click on them. In the booths, please take some time to check it out. Each one of these companies have spent time putting together a really interesting booth where you'll see a video about the company, as well as there will be raffles and giveaways. So for instance, Run AI is giving away a custom Nike shoe. So why are we here today? Why MLOps? Industry is at the precipice of change. We're building an effective AI strategy, is paramount to many businesses' abilities to thrive in a competitive market. We need to determine methodologies for effectively scaling the AI infrastructure required to productionize high-performing ML models. So MLOps sounds familiar, doesn't it? It's modeled on DevOps, which is a framework for efficiently deploying enterprise applications. MLOps, however, aims to unify ML systems for development and deployment in order to deliver models into production. So MLOps adds data scientists to the mix who work on exploring data, modifying it, labeling it, in order to feed it to a machine learning model for training and testing. ML and data engineers are highly important additions to this framework. They play a pivotal role in building and automating and sustaining the systems and pipelines for the models to run on. They create the automated ML pipeline that manages data sets, models, and experiments through their life cycles, like a model management system. So all of this comes together in order to be able to effectively monitor the online performance of ML models and continuously learn. It's becoming more and more important as enterprises and companies, small and large, push to use ML to drive business. Additionally, the data sets we're working with are growing and they have become massive. And they can also change in real time. So this model lifecycle has become important to track and track well through experimentation, tuning, deployment, and retraining. And these are some of the reasons why we have MLOps. So given all of that, some of the topics we've chosen for this summit are the evolution of the canonical stack for ML, best practices for deploying ML on the enterprise level, and privacy considerations of ML, just to name a few. So we have an interesting program today, and we're very grateful to our speakers for dedicating their time to talk to us and share their knowledge as experts in the field. So as mentioned, please look for the sessions tab. This is where the sessions will go live. You can toggle between the main event stage and the different sessions. And again, they will pre-populate 5 minutes before the session. Also, this is an interactive summit. With this interactive style, you get to meet attendees before the event, message speakers directly, discuss specific areas of your work, and establish overall a stronger network. Attendees can message one another privately or openly in the chat. You can jump on a video or audio call. As you can see in the tabs there, there's a tab called Let's Network. It's like a networking roulette option. It pairs you up with random people. So if you're feeling up to it, you can take that opportunity. You never know what can happen. You can collaborate with somebody, get a new job opportunity. So I suggest rather, put yourself out there, be uncomfortable, ask questions. No one will judge you. This is an open community. So today, again, we're here for MLOps, Machine Learning in Production, New York City Micro Summit. I want to thank Dave, Faraz, Jennifer, Michelle, the steering committee, and all of our volunteers for helping to organize this event. I want to as well thank everyone who applied to speak. And a big thank you to you for attending this event, coming in with an open mind to learn and to network. So we're grateful for your participation. Another thing I wanted to mention as well is our community is growing, and we're looking forward to growing this community. We are looking to establish MLOps World in New York as a leading meeting ground for ML practitioners, academics, entrepreneurs, and anyone interested in learning more about best practices and methodologies of effective ML. So we want to bring that community and closeness that we had fostered in TMLS and MLOps in Toronto. Since we're a new chapter in New York, we're looking for volunteers to help us expand locally, grow our network, and help us with events. So if you're interested in learning more, we can connect after the summit. As well, in the chat, you'll see a link to sign up for volunteering. We hope everybody has a great time and adds something new to their ML ops repertoire and gets the opportunity to connect with other people in the space. Thank you.